I'm taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
In the afternoon, you have Usyk Dubois 2. You know, now does anyone think Dubois can actually knock out Usyk this time around?
And the new.
I can see it. I can. Father Time's undefeated. I can see it.
Dubois by KO. I've learned my lesson. No more picking against this nigga.
Dubois in 8.
Dubois in 8.
Dubois in 6.
I don't know. I mean, Usyk actually looks really in shape. Like if you look at him, like dude,
he does look filled out. But Father Time, he's pretty.
Obviously, he kind of starting to get like a little dad bod going. Like,
he do look a little chunky. He do look a little chunky. Yeah.
Hey, but no, it's. I think he looks in shape to me. Like he looks like like he actually looks like a heavyweight now. Well, but I get it because I mean, obviously the first fight was the controversy with the low blow or is it a body shot?
It was close. I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty close either way.
But either way, Dubois didn't capitalize. Like Dubois should have fought harder, but instead he just kind of went into that.
He kind of gave up. He kind of gave up.
Either way, this fight's not going the distance, just like the first one.
So let's see. We have the odds now. So Usyk is a minus 430 favorite. Dubois is a plus 300 underdog. Usyk points decision plus 185. Usyk KO plus 100. So you think it's possible? Draw plus 1500. Dubois points decision plus 1200. Dubois KO plus 390. If Dubois wins a decision, that would be a miracle. He would have to be punishing Usyk for 12 rounds like that, and I don't think he could do that. But I'm still gonna go with Usyk KO. Like he's gonna stop him at some point. Like I know Dubois on a high right now though, but
the highest of highs.
At the highest of highs right now. Yeah, but yeah, Usyk. I still think Usyk will get him. Again, probably will stop him in 8 or something like that. But you guys, what you guys? You guys said Dubois 6 and 8.
I'll say 10. I'll say 10. I'll say 10.
Dubois,
Usyk by decision.
Oh, okay. Usyk by decision.
Wait, Pat, what's your pick, Pat? Hey, Pat,
yeah, they'll stay upright this time. They'll stay upright.
I said Usyk KO by 8.
By 8, okay.
Yeah. So we got two Usyks and 3 Dubois, but Rome's the only one that's actually picking Usyk by a decision. You actually think it's going to go the distance?
Because I don't know. I've been picking a lot of KOs that don't KO. So let's just pick everything decision, nigga. Fuck it. Decision. All of these niggas. None of these niggas are finishing. None of these niggas are finishing niggas. Paul.
Dubois actually been KOing people. That's the thing, though. He's KO'd.
No, I remember Dubois' last fight. But
no, the AJ. I know Usyk is in AJ, but the AJ shit was pretty impressive. Like, come on.
Hell yeah.
He left AJ face down. He had Big Baby helpless. And he cut Hrgović to pieces.
Remember, I swore last year wasn't for Usyk. I think some of us had Dubois as the fighter of the year just because of those, what may have you in the calendar year. That's 3 good wins, but stopping shit.
Yeah, no, he's definitely. Obviously, beating Usyk would make him number 1 in the division. He'd be undisputed and everything. So it'd be, because I know they haven't had an undisputed fight since Lennox Lewis, so it's
it's not happening.
We'll see. We'll see if Dubois actually, because like I said, it took the Usyk loss to get his temperament right. So I'm expecting a good fight from these guys, but I don't know. I still have in the back of my head Dubois, quits when the going gets tough. And Usyk,
I think he's changed. He's a different, he knows how good he is now. Which is weird, but everybody's path is different. But I feel like before he was one of those niggas who truly didn't know.
Right, and I can see that.
And you know, like we said, some people get better once they win the belt or they get over that. Like Barrios was a guy who kind of arrived, and Dubois was a guy who just got better.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
No, that makes perfect sense. Like I said, I mean, and Dubois seems to be properly motivated. Like you see him in training, like dude is, yeah,
like he's trying to stick around.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, you know, Usyk don't have too many fights left. Like what Usyk said, like he got like maybe one fight after this, 2 max.
I mean, but he also said, you know, he's gonna try to fight as long as he can because it brings like attention to his country and shit like that. Something crazy.
Bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit. Dude, you're fighting twice a fucking year, nigga.
Yeah.
So your country only needs attention 2 times out the year? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, no, but I mean, of course, that's like an afternoon. I mean, that should be a really, you know, that should be a good fight. And then probably you have to watch maybe after the PBC. You have Bam fighting in Texas. You know, and again, though, people got to stop
the main event gonna be the same time as Pacquiao Barrios.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same time. You better have that dual screen up on this if you care that much.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, the Bam fight to me is. I mean, I'd rather watch the Bam fight than Pacquiao Barrios, but I'll be watching.
Unification. It's a what 115 unification, right? With Cafu.
Yeah, because Cafu won his belt on an upset, beating Kosi Tanaka. You know, he probably wasn't supposed to be in that role, but here he is, and. You know, of course, you know, Turkey already announced Bam's fight in November, so you know Cafu is going to have
a little
like
chip on his shoulder.
He's feeling some sort of way. It's like, damn, they're already announcing this fight.
He could feel however way he wants to. He's still getting his ass knocked out. So
probably, I'm looking forward to the like I don't know if Chris Brand said it, but Pacheco Macumbi is one of the more intriguing fights this weekend to me. I think obviously Pacheco should win, but Macumbi's always gonna bring it, you know. That.
See, here's my thing. I mean, Pacheco obviously, you know, it's a step up fight, but I mean, obviously, I think Macumbi is just MAGA trash. He's a roided.
That fight's not going past 5. Gumby's getting knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, Macumbi.
If Pacheco's worth anything, that fight shouldn't go past 5.
Yeah.
Might give you 6, and that's it.
I used to be higher on Pacheco. Lately, I haven't been. That's why I'm kind of like intrigued now. You know.
I think Eddie's getting him to a point where he's kind of spoiling on the vine because he should be. I mean, Macumbi is a step up, but it's one of those things.
He's exactly what the doctor ordered for Pacheco. That motherfucker gonna be right there for him. Like,
yeah. I mean, Macumbi, at least his big strength is he's roided up and he can actually punch. But you know, he everything else about him is just like average. But Pacheco has been shaken up before, so it's not like it's like he can't be knocked out by him. But
I mean, yeah, that guy Coercious was giving him some work until he stopped him. Yeah, I mean that type of shit. But if Pacheco, like Elby said, if Pacheco's worth his salt, he gets Macumbi the fuck up out of there, and that's that. Like he has to.
Because Pacheco hasn't really looked dynamic in a while.
No. Like I mean, he went the distance with Steven Nelson. That was a horrible fight. Ugh.
Yeah, like I'm kind of like.
Bro has to get it together. Like you know, it's just like I mean, he's young, so but it's one of those things like he has to now kind of really make a leap and just like, okay, I got to get this Macumbi, because I mean Macumbi is there because he gave Caleb Plant all hell before Caleb Plant actually like knocked him out. But yeah, he needs to get 5 rounds, get him up out of there. You know, if he hangs around there, he has something to lose. But let's see the Bam odds before we get up out of here. So Bam is a minus 2,400 favorite against Cafu, who's a plus 1180 underdog. So they're showing him already no type of respect already. Bam decision plus 410, which could be possible. A Bam KO, which is minus 450. Draw plus 2,500. Cafu winning by decision is plus 2,800, which is insane. And Cafu KO is plus 1,500. Yeah, so they're basically thinking that Bam should actually just run right through dude. You know, par. But if Bam had, but I wouldn't roll a Bam decision over 410, like, at plus 410. But everything else then is just probably like if you have money to burn, you can choose whatever you want. But the Bam decision is probably not a bad one if you want to gamble on that one. But yeah, though Bam and Pacheco Macumbi and then Ammo fighting in an eliminator, and you have that on there all in one night. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though there was a lot of boxing this coming weekend, and then after that, the boxing will kind of taper off like it usually does with like one fight card a weekend type shit. But I know I'm definitely, but let's say it's always good when there's a lot of fights on, at least though. Just you wish that they were kind of on different days, like a Friday or a Sunday or some shit like that. But it's all good though. But yeah, anything else up before we get up out of here?
No, this has been a mega fucking podcast night. Jeez, all these fucking fights.
Yeah, no, we haven't had a mega podcast in a minute.
Just a preview for this motherfucker.
Yeah, no. It's been a while since we had a mega podcast though. But it was good talking a lot of, talking this boxing and whatnot, and then we'll be back Wednesday with the soundtrack, with the soundtrack battle, Players Club versus In Too Deep. You know what I'm saying? That should be a good one. Yeah. And I know
definitely be there for Wednesday, yeah.
And then I know Marquise will join us on that one. So other than that,
had that I gotta make a thread in the Kali Tunnel gang.
Yes, sir.
I know niggas be fucking with the battles. The last one with I'm About It and New Jersey Drive was a good one.
So yeah,
niggas fuck with that. So yeah, this should be good.
Yep. So keep supporting us, and LB stays with the heat with the training sparring videos of his new Disciples of the Fist and shit like that. So
yeah, I was out there earlier today before the podcast. Yeah, got a little hour and got more content on the way. But yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So this was a good podcast. Good to have the whole cast on there. And we will see you on Wednesday. So for myself, Pat Scorpio, New England representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God of the Go artist, for King P. Bodega Beef, for Conscious Plan for Rome, Top 5. This has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
In the Middle East.
Everyone niggas used to say that shit.